YouTube. We saw SmackDown close with one of the, like, I guess, segments that a lot of us already assumed was going to happen. Paul Heyman is going to be in the side or the corner, more so, of CM Punk. This was something that he alluded to a long, long, long time ago. And unfortunately, it's come true. A lot of us knew, particularly the Usos, that Paul Heyman is a snake. Seth Rollins has alluded to it multiple times as well. Paul Heyman has no loyalty to anybody. There's been small windows of light that shine through for Paul Heyman. But he's flipping up and he's switching sides. So I guess heading to WrestleMania now, we're going to get the trial of Paul Heyman. Because now Roman Reigns has officially had everybody leave his side. And I get it. There's a deep psyche moment that we can all analyze from Roman Reigns and who he might be heading into WrestleMania. What this might make him become. I mean, I get it. Has Seth Rollins been very outspoken about wanting to take down the tribal chief, wanting to show Roman the repercussions of his actions, and understanding that what he did, breaking apart the Shield, may have caused this tyrant that we've seen Roman Reigns become. But it's at the point now where we're seeing every single person has left his side. Again, where's his Ulafala though? I mean, this guy literally went to war crying about the Ulafala every week, and this dude went up and won it at Netflix, and we haven't seen it since. Hasn't challenged for the belt yet, but he can cry and freak out over the fact that Paul Heyman wants to be back in CM Punk's corner again. Now, I don't think that this is the final twist we're going to get out of this, of course. I think there's going to be a pivotal moment in the match where Paul Heyman's going to have to make a decision. I mean, honestly, who he's going to root for. But, I mean, let's get down to the point. Does it really matter whose corner Paul Heyman is in? How much of a help is Paul Heyman when it comes to Roman Reigns' 4-year game plan? I mean, at the end of the day, Solo, Jimmy, Jay, and Sammy were much more helpful over that time period. If you really want to talk about the in-ring success that Roman Reigns had. What the heck did Paul Heyman have to do? So does it really matter whose corner he's in? And at the end of the day, the dude is just the ring bearer, bro. Like, he's the guy that comes out there, carries the championships, carries the Ulafala. That's it. He might glaze on the sidelines, but that's it. Does it really matter whose corner he's in? No. So I ain't gonna lie. CM Punk, you fought alongside Roman Reigns to only have Paul Heyman come back by your side. And only for WrestleMania, I disagree. That doesn't quite add up. But shout out to WWE for taking us on this ride. And now this match that makes zero sense. It's all fighting for pride, I guess. At this point, I have no idea why Seth Rollins got dragged into this match. Because, yes, he had beef with CM Punk. He didn't want CM Punk to win the championship. He did not want CM Punk to go to WrestleMania. And he definitely did not want CM Punk to headline WrestleMania. But that's what's happening. So you failed, Seth Rollins. But you're still tied to this feud for some strange reason. Roman Reigns, what the heck are you doing in this match? You were a 4-year champion. And you're out here trying to have a triple threat match with one of your old Shield teammates and the guy that fought against the Shield almost every week, CM Punk. And now you lost your wiseman. What the heck are you doing? And I mean, we're getting that off the table. Because as we begin to peel back the layers of the show and head match back to match back, nothing makes any sense. I mean, Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu fought again in a last man standing match. I guess this was something they probably had planned for Big Bronson, but whatever. It's cool. Jacob Fatu wins by the skin of his teeth, and he's challenging LA Knight to a United States Championship match. Cool, dope. The one bright light of SmackDown when Roman Reigns is not there is LA Knight. For some strange reason, LA Knight, who was able to provide you entertainment backstage, entertainment on the mic, entertainment in the ring. This guy's got no TV time or not quite the love that he should have deserved. Because for some strange reason, we had Shinsuke beat the belt off of him and then disappear after LA Knight won it back. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, we all forgot about the United States Championship for a couple months. Just ridiculous. Additionally, we did all this build up for Kevin Owens and Randy Orton to have a match at WrestleMania, only for Kevin Owens to announce that he's got a bad neck and he's got to get surgery. So unfortunately, the match will not happen. And we get Randy Orton RKO to Nick Aldis. Honestly, if I'm Kevin Owens, you won. You did a great thing. If you went out, you went on your terms. You took Randy Orton out. You took out Sami Zayn's. And now you go get your surgery. And even if this is your last match, hey, I prevented Randy Orton from getting a match at WrestleMania. So talk about going out with a bang. Unfortunately, Kevin Owens did allude to this is something that he's been working on for the last 4 months. And I guess WWE just did not care about this dude because he just kept going through tables and ladders and everything that could have easily worsened this injury. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the end of this, though. A lot of people were in the comments talking about some get Nick Aldis in the match. No. And as we head backwards into the show again, Naomi beat the heck out of B-Fab, and we had Jade show up and finally got the announcement from Nick that these two will be matching up at WrestleMania, which actually I think a lot of people alluded to this being one of the first matches, I think, in 19 years that women have fought for a non-title match. Speaking of title matches, the Motor City Machine Guns beat DIY, and I mean, I don't think anyone's scared because I think what this is going to head into is a huge ladder match at WrestleMania, even though for some strange reason on Raw, the tag teams are relegated to nothing. I mean, we literally had 2 seconds of the War Raiders showing up on Raw the other night as the Judgment Day beat Penta and Braun Breaker. And I don't even know whether that's anything to be proud of because the Judgment Day, you guys are actually a tag team. You guys have been together for years. Penta and Braun Breaker are supposed to be enemies, and they teamed up solely for who knows what reason to lose. I mean, at least SmackDown's starting to get a little more cohesive. I would say that. This probably was one of the worst promos I've ever seen. One of the worst promos I've ever seen. One of the worst promos I've ever seen. These two going at it. Like, it was the most awkward thing watching this outside. I mean, 2 women that literally look very similar. They came out in nearly identical fits. Y'all think I'm playing around? I mean, look at this man. I don't even know what the heck Tiffany's wearing, brother. Plaid heels. Girl, just stop it. Anyways, this was like watching 2 like middle school women or middle school girls go at it, man. At lunchtime, just taking the lowest blows possible. I mean, the crowd would not shut the heck up and let Charlotte talk, and it actually baffled Charlotte. It actually had her drawn back. She didn't know what to do. She, I guess, had never heard boos before, even though the whole time she kept talking about somebody, whether they're booing or Warren. For some strange reason, she thought the crowd was going to be coming out there and cheering her. Don't know why she thought that, and why the crowd booing her would have caught her off guard like that. Anyway, they booed her out of the building. She got to the point where she literally just gave up in the middle of her promo. It was like, go ahead, Tiffany, you just talk. And I was like, ugh. And the only thing Tiffany was able to bring up was the simple fact that even though Charlotte Flair is probably like 4-3 at WrestleMania, she's 0-3 outside the ring, and that 0-3 is talking about her marriages. I mean, all right. And the one good thing I did say Tiffany did bring up outside of the pettiness talking about her marriages was the fact that Charlotte Flair's biggest competitor is going to be the crowd. The person that, whether it was the person that's in front of her with the championship or whether it's the person that's trying to defend her championship from or against. Unfortunately, the crowd is never going to be the one that's directly on your side because they believe that you aren't deserving a lot of the opportunities you got. Sure, whatever. I mean, I think that's a current thing right now. A lot of people are upset Charlotte for, and they're not going to like Charlotte even more because as Tiffany Stratton tries to drop the mic on her and literally roll away and run away with the title, getting her last word in, Charlotte Flair lets the entire city of Chicago and everybody at home know that Ludwig Kaiser was in her DMs. This is terrible. A lot of y'all talking about this actually excites you for the match. No, I mean, at the end of the day, just get the mic away from these two women. These promos have been terrible, and I think this was the icing on the cake. They don't need to be talking anymore. Just let them fight at WrestleMania. This is ridiculous. Speaking of people that just need to fight, these guys need to stop fighting. Will somebody release LA Knight from the Bloodline Vortex? Please, 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 please. We already know Jacob and them are breaking up. I mean, dude, Solo and Tama Tonga came out there early SmackDown for the match. Jacob FATU was nowhere to be found. They did not accompany Jacob FATU to his match. So there's obviously a lot of dissension within the Bloodline 2.0. Ray Phoenix did make his debut. Unfortunately, while he had a great match against Nathan Frazier, it looks like he's going to be relegated to the Eye of the Storm, and that is all the Hispanics, because Legado de Fantasma has already challenged him to a match next week. And it looks like he's going to be facing against Berto. And I still cannot believe that these guys' favor is really just them reuniting his friends. I mean, the fact that this guy, Paul Heyman, still calls CM Punk his best friend should be enough for Roman Reigns. Anyways. I mean, dude, Roman Reigns, just throw it in. Just say you don't need nobody but yourself. You're the tribal chief. Let's just get it all done with. Because what the heck are we witnessing, man? What is even happening? It's abysmal at this point, bro. It's abysmal. And, bro, get the stupid stuff that we got. There's going to be a gauntlet match. And the winners that win this, the people that win this match will earn a championship match at WrestleMania. So it looks like Liv Morgan, after all that work she put in last year, and Raquel Rodriguez are going to be relegated to defending the tag team championships. Cool. Unfortunately, Bianca Belair and Jade / Naomi did this like every week. So we got banger matches every week. We literally haven't even seen Raquel and Liv do anything. A couple small matches here and there. I mean, the greatest thing about them is, how entertaining they can be in the backstage, but this is what we're going to get from them at WrestleMania. I don't know why we couldn't do a match like this at WrestleMania. Why didn't we just give the women like that a great opportunity like that? Why is it got to be a 2-on-2? And, if it's going to be a 2-on-2, who's going to win? The women who haven't been on TV for almost 5 months? Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. The women who, again, have not been on TV in weeks since the Royal Rumble. Michin and B-Fab. When the heck did they become a tag team? The Secret Harvest, who we just got announced to last week. Or Alpha Academy and Maxine. It's so obvious what's going to happen here. Like this tweet says, so hard to predict the winner. And it would make zero sense if this happens, but I think we all know who's going to win this thing. Let's check the comments. Y'all think there's going to be Shayna and Zoe? It said no one is big as any star power. Shut up. Where's Bliss? With another partner. She can't miss WrestleMania. I'm going to let you know. We're 2 weeks outside of WrestleMania. 2 weeks. Does not look like Alexa Bliss will be at... Yo, we don't even know what's going to be going on at WrestleMania. Randy Orton doesn't even have a match at WrestleMania. It's 2 weeks outside of it. SmackDown has done nothing but continue to reverb and reverse and rewind and reshow the same matches that we've been seeing for weeks. I mean, we've seen Chelsea Green and Michin for weeks. For some reason now, Michin and B-Fab are just getting jobbed out. All right, whatever. But, I mean, we just saw Michin possibly getting an opportunity to win the United States Championship, and now she's just getting beat up by Charlotte Flair. And we've seen B-Fab finally get some screen time, but she's just getting beat up by a bunch of people. B-Fab is not one match, but she's talking smack to everybody backstage. She needs to shut the heck up. She's not one match. We didn't even see our women's United States champion on a 3-hour show. What is happening, bro? We saw the introduction of the Secret Harvest as a tag team, and we literally did not even see them nor our United States champion. We did not get a Cody Rhodes sighting. Only champion we got to see today was the Street Profits, who may not be champions in a week or two heading into WrestleMania. Because, again, they don't even have a WrestleMania match. We're 2 weeks outside WrestleMania. What's probably going to happen, though, is Motor City Machine Guns going to challenge. And this is going to be something where we see a bunch of other tag teams get into the mix. And it turns into a big battle royale, which would be cool if they hadn't already tried this. And it would be cool if we were trying to understand what the heck is going on Raw, because there's no development when it comes to tag teams over there. And then we saw LA Knight, who again is trying to make this United States Championship stand tall, because for some strange reason he lost to Shinsuke a while back, and now Shinsuke is back to the abyss, back to catering. I mean, we got majority of the show was CM Punk talking to Paul Heyman, literally. I don't know, guys, but I just feel like we got our time wasted. You let me know what you think. Let's take it to the next one.